Hi, it's Dr. Joanna Martin here from ShiftSpeakerTraining.com and welcome to your behind the scenes tip for this week. Now, this week I just had a disturbing phone call with one of my $1 Million Masterclass recently, and it became very clear to me that there weren't very many speakers out there who have a good idea of where their speaking business is financially. And the more I look into this and the more I talk to people, there are actually very few business owners who know where they're sitting from a financial perspective at any time. This is concerning me. This is very, very concerning because the speaking industry especially is an industry where it's very, very easy to have high revenues. As I've probably shared with you in the past, if we run a workshop, we happily do between $500 and $1 million over a 3-day weekend, and that's not unheard of in the speaking industry. Now, some of you might be listening to that and thinking, "My God, how do you do that?" That's obviously what we teach in our mentoring programs, but it's not unheard of. But it's very easy to think, therefore, and I know many speaking businesses and speaking companies that get results like that, or that better. It's quite incredible what can be done with speaking. However, one of the things to remember is that revenue and profit are not the same thing. And this is where I think a lot of people fall down. What you need to do is get a really good clear of what your incomings and outgoings are on a monthly basis. And remember that for a speaking business, especially if you're running workshops, they might not be regular from month to month. That's why it's really important to add subscriptions or memberships to part of your elegant business model as a speaker to make sure that you have some regular monthly income coming in every month. So my tip for this week is sit down and work out your finances. How long has it been since you've done that? Do you know what your incomings are this month? Do you know what your outgoings are? And instead of focusing continually on how can you cut down your expenses, ask yourself, how can I increase my income this month? Take a practice for the next 7 days. For the next 7 days, I want you to, until you get the next newsletter from me, every morning when you wake up, before you sit down to work or you go to do your seminar, I want you to ask yourself, how can I make some extra money today? How can I make some extra money today? If every day when you wake up and you go to work, you sit down at your desk or you go out and you're doing your presentation, ask yourself, how can I make some extra money today? And see if that doesn't shift your focus to bringing in extra income and really making a difference to your bottom line. So, a few things from this video. 1, work out your financial situation. 2, shift your focus. And 3, ask yourself, how can you add some regular monthly incomes to your elegant business model? I'll see you next week. Till then, have a lot of fun.